Hello and welcome everyone. This is Aurora with Supercharged Math. So I want you to draw me a number line. If this is a 0, show me where is 4/5 on this number line. Okay, 1 is also the same as a whole, which is, in this case, the bottom and the top are the same. So in this case, it would be a 5. Okay, and so we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the first one is going to be a 1/5, 2/5, 3/5, 4/5, and 5/5. So I can chop this distance up here, this yellow fat line, into as many pieces as I want. It's like think about like having a, I don't know, piece of rope or a piece of licorice or something like that. And then you've got 2 friends that come over and everybody gets a piece, but then 2 more friends come over and they want a piece too. So everybody gets a smaller and smaller piece, the more friends you have. There we go. So we have 4/5 here. Good. Okay, so 4/5 would be right here, from here to here, right? This would be the length of it that you've got. Okay, good. Can you draw this for me? Can you draw me 4/5 on a candy bar? Can you do that same thing? Same number that's on a number line. Tell me about this. So here's the 0, same just like on our number line. Here's the whole thing, right? The 1. Okay. And then we have to make it into 5 equal divisions. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, because if somebody gets a bigger piece, they're not going to be happy about it. So what we're talking about with 4/5 is this piece right here. So not the whole candy bar, but this much. Okay, and this is a little bit that's left over. Okay, so 4/5 can be represented on a number line. It can be represented by something physical that you can bite into. It could be represented, people like to do pizzas with fractions. Okay, like this. All right, how many am I coloring in here? This is a pizza. There's 5 pieces that make a whole. So that's our denominator. Okay, but in this case, I'm talking about 4/5. So I'm only going to color in 4 pieces. Okay, so our whole can be round. It can be a rectangle. It can be a number line. So we can represent 4/5 in a lot of different ways, right? Okay, good. Now, I want you to do the same thing for me. I want you to draw me a number line. Only this time, I want you to do it with 2/3. Okay, so show me 2/3 on a number line, 2/3 on a rectangle bar of chocolate, and 2/3 on a pizza. What does that all look like? All right, so because it's 3, this is like me and 2 best friends. So there's 3 of us. We all want the same. We all want, a piece of whatever I've got here. So we need to divide it into 3 pieces, not 5 this time, but 3, because the denominator is 3. This tells you how many divisions are in the whole. Okay, so how many make a whole? And in this case, there's 3. So this is my 1/3. Each of these is 1/3, and when we put them all together, we have a whole. So here is the 0, here is the 1/3, 2/3, and 3/3, which is equal to the whole. Okay. So in this case, this is the 1/3, 2/3, and this is the 1, and this is the 0 on my chocolate bar. Okay. So for 2/3, I'm going to color in 2 because I'm talking about 2 out of 3. Okay. On my number line, how long is my line? I'm going to start at the 0 and I'm going to go to 2/3, which is that far right there. On a pizza, how do you cut a pizza into thirds? It looks like that, kind of like a steering wheel. So 3 tells you the number that makes a whole, and the top number, the numerator, tells you how many pieces you ate, or how many of the thing that you're talking about. So that's 2/3. Good. All right, give me a smile if this is making sense. You're like, okay, I get this. This is okay. We're doing good. Okay, good. Good. Now, if you're still not sure about this, that's what the workbook is for. We have a lot of extra practice problems in the workbook. Good. Okay, so I want you to notice something about this. This is 2/3. Is that bigger than 1 or less than 1 or equal to 1? What do you think? Give me a thumbs up for greater than, less than. What do you think? 2/3. If I give you 2/3 of $1 million, did I give you $1 million? No, I give you less, right? 2/3 of a cookie, right? Less. So we need to define something. And this might seem really easy, but I tell you, my algebra students had trouble with this one the other day. So let's see if we can figure this out. So if I say 1, I'd say, I'd like 1, please. And you go to a pizza place. All right. And they have one of these pizzas. What are they going to give you? You say, I'd like 1. And they're going to say 1 what, right? You say 1 slice. Is that what 1 means? Or does it mean 1 pizza? So often when we define 1, we have to give a unit to it. We have to say what it is. In this case, I'd like 1 whole unit of, for example, the pizza. So how many slices in this pizza? Yeah, there's 4. Okay, if you ate the whole pizza, how many pieces did you eat? You ate 4. So anytime the top and the bottom are the same, we call that 1. Okay, and what if I take a candy bar and I divide it into 7 pieces? So each of these is 1/7, and you eat the whole thing. How much did you eat as a fraction? Can you write it as a fraction? Yeah, so each of these little bars is 1/7. Okay, if you ate the whole thing, that's going to be 7 pieces when you divide it up this way. Right? All right, if you have any questions that didn't get answered, let me know, or at superchargedscience.com. I will see you in class. Bye-bye, everybody.